Hazaku Baruch. Good morning, Moray V'Abotai. Be'ez Hashem, Mincha is going to be 6:40. Please be on time. 6:40 is Mincha. The halacha that we were discussing on Thursday, a few days ago, we mentioned that there's a distinction between trapping an animal in a very big space, in a large space, versus in a very confined space. And if it's in a large space, although the trapping is still asur on a rabbinic level, but it's not going to be asur on a Torah level, because the animal still has places to maneuver. So it is confined, but it's not fully trapped. And the same thing we said is true for a bird, which is a little bit of a different thing. If you trap it into a cage, so then yes, that's considered a Torah violation of trapping because it's completely confined. However, if it's trapped in a room, so inside the room it can maneuver, and it's therefore enclosed but not fully, and that would be a rabbinic violation. Why is that important? Because let's say in a real live example, let's say a bird entered into the room through the window, and now it's in your room. And you don't really mind, you don't have a problem with the bird being in the room, but you want to close the window because it's cold, and you don't want cold air coming in. So now, if you close the window, you're essentially trapping the animal, not intending to trap. So it really makes the difference. Is this a Torah violation or is it a rabbinic? If it's a rabbinic violation to trap this bird, and I'm not intending to do that violation, I'm just closing the window for a completely different reason, and it doesn't benefit me because I'm not looking to catch this bird in the least bit, that's called a psik resha de lo nichale. B'dirabanan, that is permitted. B'deoraita, that's not allowed. So that really makes a big difference. Comes out halacha le'maaseh that if the bird was in the room and you want to close the window and there's no other place for it to get out, and you're closing it for a different purpose because you're cold or because whatever the reason might be, but it's different than trapping, it's not for the reason of trapping, that would be allowed to be done on Shabbat. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.